Alright, we're up. Hi, welcome, welcome. I swapped my team around a little bit. Who did I mean, really, I just added Hulk. So I like him. I gave up on the anti-hero thing. It's okay. It's okay.
But we know of such recklessness as tip. That time has long.
So we're working with the Inhumans.
The Inhumans hide from no one.
I only know Medusa because of Marvel Snap.
Our cousin Gorgon will escort you to the.
I only know Lockjaw because of Marvel Snap. Who's this guy? It's a lot of eye makeup. Oh, that's okay.
Has all of Adelon gone mad?
This map looks very familiar. Yo, what's up, Alan? You do any reading, Alan? It's a weird question. I might be annoying all my friends with the question. But like, it surprises me that not every like video game nerd is like a huge nerd everywhere else too, like movies, music, and books. I would probably not consider myself like a movie nerd. I keep up with some stuff. I watch most of the A24 stuff.
You must attend to him immediately.
I've just gotten bored of like podcasts and like listening to recordings of streams and stuff. So I have switched to catching up on all the fantasy audiobooks while I'm working. And it is dope. It is good stuff. I'm going through the Brandon Sanderson or Stormlight archive. I've got the good old the fourth one right here, but mostly listening to the audiobook. It's good stuff.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Ooh, he didn't shake the hand. He didn't shake the hand though. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I've read.
From what, pray tell?
Not what, but rather whom.
Whom?
My father. Turns out he's a maniacal alien warlord bent on universal domination. And for some reason, he really wants me dead. His name is Thanos. If you are
Oh, he's one of the sons. Is this Harry Styles?
My boy, but I have a feeling that may be about to change.
As one of the only people that watch the Eternals? Is that Harry Styles? Doesn't really look like Harry Styles. He's purple for one. It wants you to log in. Maybe just go to my Goodreads. Maybe that'll be good. Hold on, it should be Goodreads Jimmy as well. Whatever. That's not that big a deal. I just I've gone through since starting early June. I've read 40. I've read 40 books. Most of those are massive too. Like in my opinion, like most of them are over 500 pages. And it hasn't felt like work, you know. I'm not really doing it for the accolade of doing that. It's just, it's good good usage of time. So I don't feel like I'm wasting my life as much.
He's lost his twisted mind.
Speaking of which, let me skip this. I just want to beat up stuff. They had like 4 cutscenes in a row. I'm like, nah, man.
I should have known you were behind this, Maximus. Only you would dare betray our people.
Abhorsen, Cirque de Freak, Demonata. I'm the kind of movie nerd that gushes about how The Thing is one of the best horror movies of all time. Gotcha. I don't think I've heard of any of those ones. What kind of genre are they? Are they like horror or thriller? You're playing Armored Core 6? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Is that the Dark Soulsy one? Yeah, reading all the books has made me want to get into some games that have some story. Unfortunately, I started with Pokemon Violet and then moved to Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which are fine. They have stories. But also, I just want to beat some games. I looked at my log and I'm like, I've only beaten like two or three games this year. I'm like, I need to bump that bad boy up. The other two are horror. Okay, a portion sounds familiar. Let me look it up.
You may have power, but you lack imagination. It is time that someone with true vision took the throne.
Sabriel. Is Sabriel part of it?
Humans are the closest thing to a family I have now. I'm not a fighter, but I guess this is my battle now.
I have read Sabriel.
Maximus has tried to claim the throne from his brother. Not even close. The guy's a brilliant inventor, but he's never been quite right.
Yeah, when you said
Still, matter not, he is family.
wait, when the thing said necromancer,
Even if he refuses
yeah, I was
to
like,
change.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've read the first one. My buddy's a fan of it, so he let me borrow it when I was a teenager. But no, Brandon Sanderson's pretty much he a majority of his books are all in the same universe. They're all on like different planets, but they have like world hoppers that go between them, and there's like some sort of like a MCU type thing going on. It makes the investment like a nice payoff whenever you get to those characters and you're like, oh. Yeah, that makes it really fun, but also they're just well-written books. They're just really entertaining. I've gone through the Mistborn series. I'm working through Stormlight right now. I've maybe read like 7 in between. What is that? That doesn't necessarily mean you're not insane.
This way. We can help you if you let us.
By locking me away in a palace cell again? I think not.
This might be a scripted loss.
My own flesh and blood over and over grows tiresome. This should be an interesting change of pace. Your pathetic attempts to resist are almost adorable.
It mostly started with my wife wanting me to read a couple books, which she's pretty mad because I'm not finishing one of the series that she's doing. I was just like, my main thing is that it's readily available. Scarcity is kind of my my poison right now. I'm listening to all of them through like a library app. So I'm listening to all of them for free, which is awesome. But also, that means I'm gonna listen to one, like put priority to stuff that I can't get a hold of. One of my favorites this summer, though, is Red Rising. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's not like the most prolific. It's not like gonna change your life or anything, but it's so entertaining. It's like a sci-fi fantasy. Lots of political intrigue. Lots of. Whoo! You want your books on paper? Old-fashioned. It's not like an old-fashioned, new-fashioned thing. I like paper books too. It's just that I want to save my eye strain for video games, and also I have a lot of time to listen to anything. I just don't want to listen to podcasts and don't want to listen to streams anymore. Like Northern Lion. Like he's kind of getting old for me. Not like age, but just just growing out of it. I want to make use of my, time in that way. But I think, like, as soon as I bumped up the speed to like 1.5, 1.7, I kind of fluctuate. Some books I listen to like at 1.9 speed. Oh, I'm getting destroyed out there. Once I did that, audiobooks got way better. Very little eye time, exactly. Yeah. So like squeezing it into like grocery shopping and squeezing it into like commute time and I was gonna say shower time, not really shower time, but like doing chores or like playing with my kid. Like she wants to go swinging outside, I can push her in the swing while listening to the book. It's awesome. It's a win-win. Oh shoot. The Witcher series is really good. Yeah, I'm probably eventually gonna get to that one. Yeah. If I'm doing a task, I won't actually be listening. I'm on the other side of that. I think if I am, like, I need to be listening to stuff to be doing the task. All right, good stuff.
Is it him now who wears the crown?
I was talking about scripted losses. That was easy peasy. It just took a little time. Probably because the Hulk is like level. What level is he? He's pretty low. 14. It's not the worst. I do like Hulk Smash. Let's just raise that up. Lariel's better than Sabriel. I'm gonna have to reread Sabriel. But I think they're on the shorter side. Could probably do them in like 2 days. Like when I'm talking about Brandon Sanders's Stormlight Archive, the first book is 45 hours. The second book is 48. Third one's 52, and then the one I'm on is 57. Sabriel's 11 hours. Yeah, I could knock that out in a day.
What can I do? Maybe. Well. Right.
Yeah, I need to get back into it anyways. Yeah, I don't remember too much. I read it when I was like 14. Winter Soldier. His moves better be cool.
This is Winter Soldier, broadcasting on the Avengers emergency frequency. Again, if anyone is listening out there, my mission to infiltrate AIM was a success.
AOL Instant Messenger.
MODOK and his nerd squad somehow recovered a bona fide Infinity Stone. I wasn't about to wait around and find out what they plan to do with it.
So I blew my cover and grabbed their rock. I'm approaching a secure location with a stone in hand, but it won't take long for those eggheads to figure out where I'm headed.
Yeah, the short books. Yeah.
So, If you can hear this, Avengers,
8 hours. Right. So that's the thing about the audiobooks that I didn't like initially is like when you put it at 1.1x speed, it literally sounds like let me read a line here. You put it at 1x speed. It's to me it sounds like they're reading it like this. Naturally, Mrawl didn't see. That was fine. These details weren't in the diagram. I'm like, huh? Why are you going so slow? So yeah, I put it to like 1.7 speed, and it's normal. It's normal. Normal talking speed. But like when I have the I can have the audiobook going while I have the book open. I can go like 2.4 maybe 2.3 if I'm really focusing.
Where is he?
Let's see. What do we have? Anyone have an exclamation point? No, we're just supposed to go. Especially if I already know what the world building portions are. Like if it's just action, that's when games get that's when stories get really good, is when you're kind of done with the you understand the world and it's just plot. That's when Red Rising got insane. Like they're on 6 books right now. Lightbringer just came out. And the whole book of Lightbringer is just it's just action-packed every single page. I'm like, why are you? Can we pause? Can we do a flashback? I usually hate flashbacks, but I want a breathing space. You guys aren't letting me, huh? Okay. All right, Pierce Brown. Okay, buddy. Flash the words in front of you one at a time. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm surprised whenever like gamers that are like good at games, that stuff helps. Like that translates 1-to-1, like processing words and understanding video games and playing games. Like that's a 1-to-1 relationship, in my opinion. So that's why I'm like, you don't like books at all?
It's an ambush. AIM must have expected us.
AOL Instant Messenger. Right. LOL. I'm not playing that well here, but they don't really ask much out of you. I wish there was a higher difficulty, but also, oh well, it's Ultimate Alliance. Honestly, the most I enjoyed this game was definitely when my brother came over and played. Which is how you're supposed to play these games anyways. But I convinced him to play it, so we'll probably play together at some point. You can test your comprehension speed? Yeah. But that sounds like... I'm okay. I just wanna have some fun with... It's real, like, for me, the reason why I'm putting in audiobooks in my work time is so I can live in a different world while I'm slaving away my life. Because you know, when you're not really passionate about your job, you gotta put something in there to make you feel like you're not eroding into the mud for nothing. Which is good. It's positive. I'm being positive. This is me being positive. Yeah, I want to play Storm. She's always insane. Yeah, I think the like Mistborn is one of his first series. The magic system is like is very anime. They drink or eat metals to burn them in their stomachs to give them powers, like depending on what metal that they burn. And it's just, huh? First time I heard it, I was like, oh, hold up, rewind. What are you doing? You drank metal and you can, like, your senses are stronger for a bit? Really? You can hear and see and smell better just because you burn tin. Okay. Okay. And they started doing the iron and steel. Oh man, I want to get to the second era. My wife's gonna be so mad if I keep putting off the series that she wants me to read, but Mistborn series 2 might happen right after Stormlight Archive. It might. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Boom. Got you. All right. Storm. Halle Berry. Hallelujah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta tell my buddy that you know Sabriel. Oh no, my controller.
That's part of a Quinjet. Good thing the Winter Soldier was built tough.
That means he's still out here somewhere. We need to keep searching. A will not let go of this sacred land.
It's second in your top 5. I mean, I read a little bit when I was younger. That's why I'm not like completely allergic to it right now. I know some people that grew up in their 30s. They've only read like 5 books, and it was what they were required to read in school. I'm like, really? Like, not even a Harry Potter book, huh? Now, Harry Potter's a weird one because I've only read Sorcerer's Stone. That's I need to get through those. No, it's not Sorcerer's Stone. No, because I only read the second one, which was Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, I only read Chamber of Secrets. You were grounded from reading when you got in trouble? That sucks. My parents would never. No, we were always grounded from video games for sure. Electronics. Because I had a Game Boy when I was like 5 years old. Look, Final Fantasy 1 through 10 10 should count as books that I've read, okay? That's all I'm saying. Yumi and the Nightmare Painter is one of Brandon Sanderson's new books. At the end of it, there's like a little blurb that he does. And he goes, my main inspiration for this novel was actually Final Fantasy X. And I was like, yep. That's dope. My people. And you can make your ha 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 jokes. You failed whole grades because you were reading through class? Okay, that's pretty intense. Maybe you should be grounded from reading. Maybe I shouldn't be like trying to encourage you to get back into reading. Maybe I stay far away, bro. Stay far away. Never mind. You're threatened to be held back. That's ridiculous. You could tell your teacher that all of your teachers that you've read more books that year than them.
We are easy targets where we stand. We must find a better angle of attack at once.
Video games? Okay. Video games are your new thing. Yeah. Video games would be my thing if I had more time for it. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to make sure it's still there. It still exists. I am kind of disregarding my music portion of my brain, but you know, I think the last year and a half I tried to get really into music and like finding new stuff, and I would recommend them to people and they would just go, "Nah, I like what I listen to." I'm like, yeah, and I got nobody to talk about this music that I'm digging. I don't know, there's not that many people in their 30s that are looking for new music to listen to, so I'm like, alright. I guess books aren't really a good place to go either, because nobody wants to talk about books either, but whatever, you know, I'll cycle through my hobbies. But also music, it's not very good for my job, because I will just have a playlist that I keep adding into, and I have like 300 songs, and then just like basically start listening to the same songs every day, and it gets kind of boring. Whereas like a book is like a different thing every day, like different stuff. You know, you're experiencing new content daily, basically. It's kind of like it's kind of like a daily podcast, but not like idiots just talking about their day. Before, I would justify listening to podcasts because I wanted to start my own at some point, and I'm like, you know what? No, I don't. I don't want people to just listen to me, like, just talk about garbage. Unless, unless I'm streaming. Which, you're kind of like... This is a multi-sensory experience. You're hearing me talk while seeing colors on the screen. So that's, you know, it's different. It's a little different.
Burning jet fuel.
Flashing colors. Yo, these Takis are dope though. I usually don't really like Takis right now because I'm trying to stay off the salt, sodium. But these Dragon Sweet Chilies. First of all, look at that bag. But pretty much, you put sweet chili on a bag of chips, I'm probably gonna enjoy it. Armored Core 6. I'm gonna have to look it up. Armor Core 6. Is it they're too limey? That's why I grabbed this bag. Because like you, I was tired of the lime. This it has no lime. It is just they're trying to knock off the Doritos sweet spicy chili, but it's hotter, which is awesome.
The noise came from over here. Alarm went off. In these jungles, it could be anything.
You speak the truth. So it is best.
Soulsborne guys make a mech game.
Lest the hunters become the prey.
It's still Bandai though, right? How Soulsborne is it? Like, is it closer to like I was gonna say, what's a knockoff one? There's that Asian knockoff one. Not that one. Neo? Is it more like Neo? Oh, it's actually FromSoft. Okay. I didn't know. I think I knew in the back of my when the game was announced, I knew that, but I'm very much out of the loop recently. It's probably my head telling me to not get excited for it, because I'm gonna have to save up for it. Put money in a little piggy bank. Okay.
The Winter Soldier must have ejected before the crash.
I knew it.
Why is Cap talking like that?
Knowing Bucky, it'll be one for the ages.
Yes, I want Bucky on my team, please. The Hulk might have to go, actually. Which sucks because I've been training. Maybe Wolverine. Yeah, I might get rid of Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool's fun. Fast combat, tough enemies. Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
There. We're almost back to the capital city.
My brother loves mechs in general. I'm sure he's gonna be playing that for sure. We gotta get rid of these snipers. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate Baldur's Gate's pretty insane, right? Yo, I'm getting sniped the mess out of my face. What is happening? See, Baldur's Gate's one worth saving for right now. But yeah, I mean, that's part of the audiobook thing, is that it's all free, which is mind-blowing that I'm getting like top tier content just like from the library. And I'm like, I'm paying these taxes. Like, Ohio taxes pay for all the libraries. Nice, nice, nice. Needs more Pitbull. Like, should I grab Fireball from the liquor cabinet? Ma-bum-ba-dum-bum. Ra-pa-ba-dum-bum. Yeah. But honestly, I just gotta push through a lot of my backlog right now. Like I wanna, it's kind of lame, but I just want to get my video games beaten counter up. Not like 100%ing them. I just want to beat some games. Cause that's a good feeling whenever you actually like roll some credits. I never did it for Elden Ring actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I never got to it to the end. Where did I get to? I got to the I forget his name. He's the guy that starts off really slow, and he's like a priest. There's like a horsey dudes guarding him, and then when you get to his second phase, he's insanely fast. What's going on? What's going on, Jimmy Smithfield? What's your, how hot is it over there? Is it really hot? Because today was insane. First of all, it was like downpouring. And then after that, just really muggy, and then the sun came out and it felt like it was 110 degrees. It felt like I was getting like boiled from the inside out. I'm like, this is insane. What? Listening to TikTok by Kesha while you're scrolling TikTok. There's a commercial out for Marvel Snap that's like some really good animation. I sent it to your TikTok actually, I think. Jimmy Smithfield. What mission are you talking about though, Alan? Is it on Armored Core? The oh, Gravity Rush. Actually, the Stormlight Archive has like has people, they call them Windrunners. They can basically change what gravity does. So it looks like they're flying, but they're actually just changing their personal gravity to go that way. So they're falling that way, falling across, right? And in my head, I'm just like, Gravity Rush. That's Gravity Rush. Which I need to play those. I need to play 1 and 2 in there. You haven't opened TikTok in months? I've sent you TikToks recently. I guess you're just self-incriminating that you never. Is Deadpool dying? Deadpool should not be dying, dude. That's illegal. Oh. Oh, these snipers are so good. What about the game over? Hulk, please stand. Actually, no, we only have one more res. Yeah, I need to get Spidey. I got grenaded into the middle area. Also, what did I just select? I think it's because we haven't upgraded our stat stuff in a while. I haven't touched the lab in forever. You could change outfits. Alright, lab. Focus. We have 316 enhancement points. Let's up our durability, maybe? It's so expensive once you keep going. Okay, we still got 16. How do you change their outfit? Oh, we got Black Panther? Alright, Deadpool. You're getting swapped for Black Panther. Sorry, buddy. That's an easy choice. I have way more respect for Black Panther. Easily. Team. Let's change our abilities. I want Web Crush to be maxed out. Still can't max it out yet. Okay, that's fine. We're getting there. Unstoppable Charge. Nah, that's Hulk Smash Bro. Okay, nope. Hulk Smash Bros? Vibranium Slash. That sounds good. Panther Claw also sounds good. Both of these sound pretty good. Can we just max it out? We can and we will. Okay. Alright. I think that's a GG. Oh, we got an ISO 8. Okay. We got quite a bit of these. Venom's got it? No, he does not. Deadpool has it? Nope, he does not. These are just modifiers. In case you haven't seen the screen before. It does stuff. Hopefully, it helps out in this situation right now. But the snipers are destroying me. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do with the snipers. Just toss this rocket at them. Ooh. Look at that. It just takes half of my... What is going on? What is this? Hulk smash! But yeah, I was really first time I played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I did not really vibe with it. First of all, everyone says this too. As much as everyone loves Guardians of the Galaxy, starting this game off with Star-Lord, Groot, Drax, and Gamora, not a good move. Not a good move at all. Because they don't have like iconic moves. They just like slice and dice, right? Also, they put Rocket, probably one of the freaking, it's Ratchet, one of the most video gamey characters. They put Rocket on top of Groot's back. Why? In what video game world is that okay? Just take Drax out. And I'm a Drax fan because, you know, Filipino. Bautista. Dave Bautista. Also dad, you know, Filipino and dad. He's got me cornered, bro. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Rocket could get his own solo game, exactly.
Not well at all.
Yeah, especially after the third movie, people want that Rocket game. Rocket League should purchase the rights so that they can have Bradley Cooper announce the games. Nah, it's too okay. I'm going too far. Did it. I did it.
Did they really think they could turn a panther against you, T'Challa?
Pew.
Go now before more reinforcements arrive. We will keep the invaders at bay.
Thank you, lady from Walking Dead. Ooh, do we get to face, what's his face off? Michael B. Jordan?
Can't let you go any further, I'm afraid. MODOK still has plans for this one. And if he
MODOK. Poor MODOK. He got such a bad treatment in the MCU. I mean, I like the storyline. It's just MCU really likes to dumb down their villains. Which I guess is fine to an extent. I feel like, you know, people that are gonna invest in the comic books and like read all of that, I feel like deserve to have a better storyline in general. Just because it's more investment, more time investment, more everything. I feel like, you know, you earn a better villain, you earn a better... Yeah. Like, if you're just gonna watch the movies, then you don't deserve the cool points. You're trying to be the cooler guy by only watching the movies, so you don't deserve it. I only know Claw because of Marvel Snap as well. he puts points in the next lane or something. I hate him, honestly. How do you feel about Claw, Jimmy Smithfield? Since you're playing Marvel Snap. I guess he's kind of useless after you get to, like, you know, deck level, collector level, like 600. You rarely use him? Yeah, because he rarely has any use, right? So I guess that goes... that adds up. Man, you saying meta and Thanos in the same sentence makes me like, nope, not touching that game. Not touching that game. Not at all.
I am with you, my brothers. Huh? Save some for me, bro.
You got Thanos? But when he came out, they put him out as like a $50 bundle or something. I can't. I can't. I can't do that. Can't play that game. It is a fun game though. It is fun. The main reason I can't play it is because I can't get the only $50. If only. What's so funny is you're not joking. It sounds like you're being satirical. You're not joking. They were being generous.
We are approaching the throne room, my friend.
We must find MODOK and recover the stone.
Do I like Black Panther? I think I like Black Panther. I might take Hulk out and get Winter Soldier in. Oh, we don't have him still. Where's Winter Soldier?
Before he can use it against my people.
We must protect the palace.
And in turn the palace.
How much could a banana cost? Exactly.
Stand back, friends. The Dora Milaje have this situation.
There's always money in the banana stand though. MODOK.
There are forces at play here your feeble minds cannot begin to comprehend. Nothing is under your control.
Which one is this? It's a soul stone?
Not even the concentration of psionic energy that you call a soul.
They gave MODOK the soul stone?
So much power. I must have them all.
That's actually pretty scary.
Fetch them for me, won't you, my dears? I have matters of great scientific importance that require my immediate attention.
You got MODOK in your deck right now? I respect MODOK. MODOK in Marvel Snap is dope. I don't have him, but I loved losing to him. I loved losing to MODOK. I'm bad at Marvel. my Marvel knowledge is backed up from watching all of the movies at least once, and Marvel Snap. That is it. If they ever make the comics into an audiobook somehow, I'll do it. But also, how? How are you making... Please let me know how you're doing that. I feel like you just gotta like rewrite the whole thing into a real book. Modok from X Mansion. RNG is the best. I never get good RNG from X Mansion. Probably didn't have to use all of them, but if you're going to, why not? We only killed 3 minions there. That sucks. Dude, 20k damage there. So good. This really does get my Diablo itch in for some reason. Like, I played a lot of Diablo 4 early this summer. That was part of the audiobook thing, as I was playing Diablo, like grinding away while listening to Red Rising. It was good stuff. That was a good time. But also they put way too much grind at the end of that. My goodness. Diablo 4 got... Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe the amount of time it took to like get from 55 to 56 and then 56 to 57. I was like, I can beat level 65 stuff. I should be leveling up faster if I can beat stuff 10 levels higher than me.
So these ruins are full of dead monarchs.
Their bodies, perhaps.
But they didn't believe. They don't want to believe in that.
The spirit plane. They live on beyond the veil, guiding me when I need them most.
I like that guy's voice. Black Panther's voice actor here. He actually sounds like the Michael Kramer, the guy who does the narration for Stormlight Archive and like all the Brandon Sanderson books and Wheel of Time. Have you read Wheel of Time, Alan? I'm trying to get into those at some point. I heard it's knockoff like bad Lord of the Rings, but I'm like, come on. Lord of the Rings, you can't just compare stuff to Lord of the Rings willy-nilly. You can't just do that. Plus, those books that are like from the 1940s, they kind of read like mothballs these days. You've heard of it? There's a show. There's a Amazon whatever show right now. But the first book is actually Robert Jordan. The first book came out like 1992, so it's as old as me. It's kind of wild. But there's 13 books in this series. And maybe 14. Robert Jordan died before the 11th. And they actually asked Brandon Sanderson to finish it off, and that's wild. I hope they do that for whenever George R.R. Martin it's a bad joke. It's a bad joke. But, you know, if he ever passes and Game of Thrones isn't finished, just pass it on over to Brandon Sanderson, and he'll finish it out. Someone's gotta. I gotta read those too. Actually, I haven't read Song of Ice and Fire, any of it. I have the mass market paperback right here for the first one, so I'm gonna get to that. I did a reread of Ender's Game. I remember reading that when I was younger, but I reread it. It's fine. First book is fine. It does feel like it wasn't meant to be written. It does feel like it was supposed to be a prologue or like a prequel. Read Ender's Shadow. Which one is that in the series? And also, when does it take place? I read the second one, Keeper of the Dead, and I read half of the third one, Xenocide, and I called it quits. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this, like, little hacker war between AI and the Chinese girl. I was like, how long does this go for? It's like, I swear, it felt like 7 chapters of just, like, the AI on the ship that has Ender's sister versus the Chinese girl from Earth. Just it's the second. Is it chronologically the second? Because I was trying to read them as they came out. I think the second book that actually came out was Speaker of the Dead. You've only read Game and Shadow? Okay. So it's, I think it's, yeah, chronologically second, but Shadow, I think, came out maybe 7th? Might be 7th? I think there's like 10. Ender's Shadow. But is it about, what's his face? Is it about the brother? Ah, it's parallel. Oh. That sounds nice. That sounds good. Yeah, is it about oh, it's about Bean. Okay. Bean wasn't the actor. He was Hispanic, but he's in something else recently. I saw his face. I'm like, I know you. I know you. Aramis Knight. What did I watch him in recently? Into the Badlands. Miss Marvel. He was Red Dagger in Miss Marvel. I was like, why do I know your face? You are about 10 years older than when I last saw you. So funny. But yeah, there's like 7 characters that are better than Ender. Ender is a robot. Ender's a robot.
The necropolis holds more than just the remains of my ancestors. It is home to Wakanda's greatest treasure, knowledge.
Like a super one-dimensional character. You never read the others? Okay. Yeah, I probably should read Ender's Shadow. Yeah. I'll put it on a short list. Because Xenocide just completely lost me. I wanted to go through like 7 of them. I wanted to at least get to the parallel stories for sure. I was reading them like in sequential order that the library app was saying, like number 1 in the series, number 2 in the series, number 3 in the series. The boring archetype, yeah. But like even He doesn't even sacrifice himself. I guess he sacrifices himself morally. If he sacrificed himself, maybe like that helps out, helps his case. But it's just such a, like, because I grew up in the 2000s watching all those like Disney Channel original movies about anti-bullying and all that. I'm just like, really? This is it? This is all you got? I understand it's like one of the original stories about, you know, pointing that out. I'm just like, He only sacrificed a weekend. You know, that's fair. That's fair. And also, is it really a sacrifice getting off this earth? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's up for debate.
You can keep your ancient wisdom, pal. This treasure looks way better to me.
Oh, oh. There's a savior archetype in in the Mistborn series, but it's so funny. Everyone's like it reveres him, except for the people around him that are just like, what do you mean? We can't do that. We don't have the money for this. We don't have the time for this. We don't. He's like, it'll all work out. It's so good. Friggin' Kelsier, man. It's good. It's good. Pretty big deal. Yeah, weekends are sacred. Yep. I don't really get one. Let's do that. Sounds like satire. So some of the stuff is satirical. The original premise, he started off, he's done interviews for the book, and he started off the premise with he wanted to do a Harry Potter type story, but what if like Voldemort won? Like, what kind of world would it look like if Voldemort won? And that's why, like, it starts off as the book is like, we gotta take down this dude. Yeah, the whole first book it's called The Final Empire, which is so funny because you're like, this is the first book? Why is it called The Final Empire? Because, yeah, the guy that they had to take down built this final empire. There is only science.
It bends to my will. Now, so shall you. And then the world.
You have never been baptized? Jim Butcher? I've heard of. My buddy's trying to get me to read Name of the Wind. Another buddy wants me to read the Joe Abercrombie stuff. I wanna read some John Gwynne. I read a little bit of Shadow of the Gods, which is huge dragon in the front. I thought I'd be super into it, but everyone in the book, Dresden Files, yeah. everyone in the book, like the names, which shouldn't matter in a fantasy. Literally in the Stormlight Archive, when they get to the prince and the kings, the names were like Dalinar, Galvalar, Alavar, Adolin. I'm like, huh? And they're constantly saying their names. I'm like, I do not know who's who. I don't. I can't. Can I? Especially an audiobook, like I can't just color code the names or something. It was so insane. But in Shadow of the Gods, it was Orca, Irka, and Zorda. They're like very Norse names, and I was just like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. This is my weakness. Level up. Dresden Files, yes. I need to get to other genres at some point, but I'll run out of good fantasies at some point. Probably. No, no. He ate his own crew. My favorite voice acting is just the Joker, Mark Hamill. Well, if you ever have time, Alan, to do your story graph, that's essentially like a book logging thing. It has a bunch of stats too, so you can take a look at what you've read and recommend stuff. But if you ever get a chance to log all your stuff in there, I might take a peek, take a look-see. Whenever I run out of interesting stuff to go through. Since you're a former aficionado. Did you read all the like Percy Jacksons? I'm trying to think, like 7th grade. Did you read typical 7th grade stuff? Or like more like Aragon? You read Aragon? I think I read through the first one. I might have picked up Eldest and like read 10 chapters. Hey, what's up, eh? What's going on? What's going on? I think I'm almost done with this game. Almost done with MUA 3. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to just get the ball rolling on beating some games. It's a bad habit of mine to just never get to it. Like keep switching games and stuff. But I have, like, I am encouraged. What's the word I'm looking for? Like finishing 40 plus books in just the summer. I was like, all right, we need to put some games in there too. I can't just be like a book nerd. My wife goes, why not? Weekend starting for you? Me too. You read a lot of Percy Jackson? You read all the Aragon? Yeah, Aragon was good. Like, especially in the beginning, especially the first two, yeah. I need to go through Percy Jackson. There's... He... Let me pause this. He, there's a lot of books in the series now. He allowed, like, a bunch of authors from across the world, like, to put other mythologies in the Percy Jackson world, and that's pretty cool.
Warriors that reside here in this city of the dead.
Because everyone always asks him, why didn't you use the, you know, Indian mythology or stuff like that? Arabian. He's like, I don't want to touch it. Because I don't, it's not for me to tell. You know? But yeah, my weekend's starting too. I get a Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. And then I got jury duty. I actually have to call tomorrow and see if they need me for that. So that's fun. I never watched the Aragon movie. I just saw the
No man is fit to wield such power unchecked. Not even a king.
it wasn't getting received that well, so I was like, alright. Yeah, I'm okay with not watching. It's better in my head. It's one of those situations I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Thane. Who plays Thane? Thane, MCU. Who is Thane in the MCU? Son of Thanos. They don't have him yet. Is he not in yet? No. Okay, he's not. I don't know how to make a list of books I've read. You just look it up in the search bar. Like, look up a book and then you click the drop down for to read and type in or select read. It'll say read or read.
For now, yes.
Friday, Saturday's your weekend. How do you feel about that? That sounds nice though. Friday, Saturdays are the fun days. Sundays, everyone just like is a bum. I feel like Friday, Saturdays is when people want to hang out.
Stones now. We must take action to ensure that they do not fall into the wrong hands.
I saw you're playing Pokemon the last few weeks, but I lost interest in Pokemon. Yeah, probably same. I wanted to give the newest one a chance. And then when I started it, I was like, alright, let's just beat it. But it's boring. I don't want to call it anything else. You know, I don't want to go on a rant or any spiel. Yo, that's the whole Black Order. What the heck?
Wow, these losers just don't quit, do they?
And thankfully, neither do you. If not for your efforts, we would have been forced to gather each of the stones ourselves. I will make certain that our master celebrates what you've done here.
Oh boy.
In your eulogies.
There we go. A little,
We have come only to take the stones.
little twist
But
there.
if you resist, we will take your lives as well.
Don't listen to him. We still have a chance. His voice. So strange.
Yeah, Pokemon. I just wanted to, you know, see what the heck? Are we supposed to run? Yeah, we're supposed to run. I was like, why can't I get to him?
There, that chamber. We should be safe inside. This door will not hold them for long.
Then we stand and fight.
Oh, Cap.
Thanks to Wakanda,
Yeah, Faye, I've actually picked up,
the necropolis, not only detail ancient
I got some VR games I want to push through.
they also give us a glimpse of the future.
I'm trying to look it up.
If it's a little
My weekend is Sunday, that's all. Some you get some Saturdays too, right? Or did they change that?
As long as there's hope, there's always a chance, son.
People shouldn't be working over 40 hours.
But he's not your son.
Like,
Now is
it should almost be illegal. And also, people should get paid more for just working 40 hours.
hide it. This one has a familiar aroma about him. The sweet smell of death. I have heard whispers of you, Thane. My master's lost progeny. How proud he will be to have you by his side.
He's already chosen which side he stands on.
Then let him fall on it as well.
Wow, this guy is ready for all of it. New TLB videos at the update drops? Oh yeah, for sure. I picked up What the Bat. I want to play What the Bat. I like all of the What the games. But oh, Moss 1 and 2. Yeah, Moss 1 and 2. Yeah, we need to play through those. Those are good. I don't know how much Light Brigade. Oh well, I can't do like the daily videos. I'll probably just dedicate like a week to playing it. Like this. This is more casual. I'll just play it for maybe a week or two. We need 2 people to work on Saturdays, and only 2 people are trained. Moss are both great. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Thane, what are you?
What?
Take the stones. And if you must take a life, take mine. Just spare theirs.
Thane. That's not how this works. Because
Pharaoh shows no mercy to those who oppose his will.
Thanos is not here. His son is.
he's gonna snap and half of them are gone anyways.
And we accept his offer.
You can't do that.
Treacherous fool. This shall not stand.
Perhaps
I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of Seventh Guest. It might be. I haven't been keeping up.
Such power at our command. These heroes are nothing more than fleas.
Let me see. Seventh Guest.
Is not an honor they have earned.
It looks like it is.
Much worse.
Yeah, it's got a PSVR 2 trailer. This is scary. This is a scary game. Mystery puzzle. Ooh. I like puzzles. How dare they?
Okay, we are definitely dead this time.
Nay. I know this foul place well, noble vermin. The Black Order has
Noble vermin.
the Asgardian realm of lost souls.
Not anymore, because we need 2 people to work and only 2 people are trained enough to work on Saturday. That's not cool. That's not cool, Jimmy Smithfield. That shouldn't be okay. There's a pancake game. Gotcha.
Don't happen to know anyone up in that fancy castle who can help us, do you?
The Queen of Hell has many powers, Rodent. Helping others is not one of them. These lost souls have learned to withstand great punishment in their time here.
Yo, Black Panther's sick. I need to play him more. Look at him. Yeah, just shove them off. Shove them off the ledge. I couldn't words there for a second. Yeah, hype. You should say like if you can never get Saturdays off, you need like a weekday off. That that only makes sense. Because yeah, life should not just be work. As someone who worked like 6 days a week most of the summer, probably starting since April, if I recall correctly. It's garbage. And like, you don't really do anything but work. It's not good. It's not good for the soul. I mean, unless you got like a really relaxing off the clock time. I don't think I could do 6 days in my line of work. Yeah, your job is like super physical too, right? Yeah, no. That's not. Like when I started off on my job, they were making us work like, I think I've worked 20 some days, 23 days in a row once. Just no. You just can't do that. At some point I did 80 hours in 1 week and I still had to come in the next day. That next day my back gave out on me and I was on the floor and they were like, what, you need to go home or something? They were so rude. They were incredibly rude to me. Like, why am I working for you guys? Boom. Got him. Yeah, I mean that logically that makes sense. Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to. Yeah, you're customer facing, so your job is very mentally demanding. If anything, you need more of a break from that. That actually wears on your sanity, for sure. If we were properly staffed, yeah, I guess that is a problem everywhere, yeah. Nobody has enough workers. But see, what's gonna happen is, what happens when you're not there? What happens when you move, or, you know? That's the thing, like my first job, I really needed help. Like I was in a help desk situation, and the guy that I was working with got promoted to sysadmin. and I thought they were gonna replace him, but no, they never did. So I was doing 2 people's jobs, and I was like, I need help, and I put in like a 9-week notice, just so I could get some help like before I left, and maybe train them, you know, get them used to the people, introduce them to everybody. No, the new guy that they hired was starting the first day I was gone. I was like, this is absolute garbage. Come on. Jurassic Park Prey timeline, Congo. Gotcha. 2 new guys after Labor Day? Okay. So you got like a light at the end of the tunnel, huh? That's good. You're in charge? Are you getting paid like you're in charge? I know the answer. This world, man. And I'm in a union, and I'm describing you things that they couldn't do anything about. They can do stuff now, because like when you start off in the post office, you start off as a nobody. They call you a part-timer, a temp, but I was working 80 hours. 80 hours should immediately put you into a non-part-time status, right? New hire training and hoping they're good. Hoping they, like, 1, that they're good, and 2, that they stick around. Because, yeah, like, nobody wants to go into a workplace anymore. Or have to be somewhere to work. They want to be home, saying that they're working, but playing Fortnite. Or something. No, you can't just be that cynical. But, you know, people just want to work from home. Which is nice, it's comfy. But... that doesn't even sound legal. It's funny, that's a federal job and they do this kind of stuff. But it's probably because they're a federal job that they do that kind of stuff. Good start. You got a link, Alan? Yeah, I don't think our like my not my zip code, but zip area has been properly staffed for like since COVID. Probably since February 2021. Everyone's just been on fire the whole time. There's like 2 weeks maybe every now and then where everyone's in. It's just been a mess since. New generation's so lazy. I don't know. Not quite. They just know that it's not worth it a lot of time. So, is that lazy? Is it smart? Like, what's the point of getting a job if you can never get a house? You know, that kind of that's kind of the issue, right? Part of it. Come on, come on. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, if I was 20 right now, yeah, you just you would try to keep playing the lottery of like a dream job, and you know, join the post office when you're 30 and give up. Woo! Oh, this guy's almost done. Yeah, there we go. You guys like that one? Bam. Okay. Yeah. I keep dying though. I don't think I'm leveling up properly. Let's do yeah. Give me that web crush. I do like sticky situation, but I can't level that up. Hulk smash, let's max that up. Thank you. Gamma slam, sure. It sounds fun. Berserker barrage, sure. Bam. Anything else? Bast's Fury. I just love web slinging. It's one of the only reasons to play. That's why I was like, when Spider-Man was off my team, I'm like, why am I playing this game?
Just a humble servant of Asgard who knows full well that the living do not belong in this wretched place.
Oh, it's Valkyrie. I was like, who is this? No. I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy. But like Nick Fury is Samuel L. Jackson. And very Samuel L. Jackson. They took his voice from Snakes on the Plane and put it in the AI machine and got him in here. He's like, what are these? You know, it's all like that, right? Why can't we get Tessa Thompson Valkyrie? Why do we have this blonde? Whatever.
The gates of Castle Hela have opened themselves to us.
Then into the jaws of the dragon we go.
Okay. That's fine. It's a video game. I know it's a video game. I know, but come on. Takes me out of it. It's not the only one either. I think there's another character that they... At least one other one. Maybe they're just going based off of comic book looks. I think Elsa Bloodstone is also blonde. Like my grandparents are watching. Oh no! Oh no! Lovely. More AC6 armor core. Hope you have a good time. Hela is probably gonna be sexy. Yes. I'll send you screenshots. How sexy will Hela be sexy? Kinda answers itself, right? It kinda answers the question itself. Are you gonna see Hela? Yeah, of course. This is hell. With the one L. And I'm not talking about America, because that's two L's. Sorry, sorry, I'm just. And I'm not talking about Florida, because that's. Woo! I'm not talking about the temperature. Because that is 5 L's. Alright. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Brother, I swear, I need to stop liking those posts about Florida, like the schooling system and stuff, and I need to stop because I keep getting them and I keep getting really sad. Do we do it? There we go, there we go. Like, there's this thing that happened with the elementary school kids. I was just like, that young? They're messing kids up that young? That sucks. There's like aptitude tests or whatever, and they were getting like below average scores, so they rounded up all of the African American kids that are like, you know, like 7 years old and telling them they need to get better scores or else they're gonna end up in jail. I was like, jeez. Come on, man. Here's Ella. There you go, Hype.
I came to ferry these warriors back to Asgard, but the path has since been closed to me.
Ah, yes. Well, I fear Asgard has its own visitors to deal with at the moment.
What wicked scheme have you hatched this time, Queen of the Dead?
Okay.
I have merely done what I always have. Lord Thor.
Ooh.
Whatever I must to ensure that my realm is forever filled with fresh souls, including yours.
Oh man, is it hot in here? Or is it just hype?
Now, I must attend to more important matters. But I've invited a trusted ally from Muspelheim to make sure you feel right at home.
Wait, she just leaves? What do you mean she just leaves? I could have sworn his belt said RuneScape RS. Okay, I probably like throw stuff at him, right? Dodged it, bro. He's coming to your house, please. Bro, come on. Okay, this is only tough because of the camera angle. This is a Mario 64 situation. The difficulty by a camera angle. Hype wishes we had camera control during the cutscene. But I don't even have camera control right now. But also, did his stagger bar go all the way up again? What in the world? Some of the camera angles were fine. Yeah, when she stood up, I was like, wait, whoa, that's actually too much. Wait, oh, I just used my thing. Come on.
Magic Helen used to block our escape. It has vanished along with her. I am once again free to summon the Bifrost. And thus to move this battle to more familiar ground.
I swear, if I don't have my my boost. Wait, we just took us to space? This is the familiar ground? Rainbow Bridge! They call it a Rainbow Bridge? Da 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 da. This is a Mario Kart map. How many swipes was that? I lost count. Maybe 6? Oh. This is a scripted loss. Scripted loss. They really do the Shakespeare in the Park thing, huh? Oh my god. Stop! Stop swinging! You can't... They're breaking video game rules, man. You can't just swing 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6 times. Wow. It's like too much. It's actually too much. Pitbull reference, yes. How did you know? You know I know how. Yeah. Dale? We talking about Dale though? That's my favorite Pitbull song.
I've waited eons to cleave this cursed bridge in two. None shall steal that glory from me.
Glory is reserved for the gods, Surtur!
Donk.
And you are not fit to
If they're in space, can you fall? I don't think you can fall.
My foes always do. But as long as Asgard still stands, the mighty Thor and his allies shall defend it till their dying breath.
See, this is why they made Thor, like, funny. So he doesn't make one-liners like that. Okay, so we do have to fight Hela. Okay. Cross Rainbow Bridge. Can I get a vehicle? Motorcycle, airship, doesn't matter what it is. Can I drive on it? You can fall away, but you can't fall down. Ah. I gotcha. I read a Spacey book, not a Kevin Spacey book, but science, space, not like hard science, but like medium science, I would say. It's the same guy that wrote The Martian, Andy Weir. He had a really popular book this year called Project Hail Mary. It was good. It was cute. The audiobook's actually really nice.
Quickly, my friends.
Like the audiobook, the voice actor sounds like he's just like a goofy dude. I was like, what? Who is this guy?
There's a new king in town, Blondie, and we have direct orders to make you new.
Are these guys all Deadpools? Hydra, okay. Sleipnir. Mentally spacey. There's a mental space in the Way of Kings, the Stormlight Archive. They call it the mental space. The mental. Wait, what is it? The cognitive realm. Maybe? Cognitive realm?
Too many noble souls are bound for Valhalla this day. We must fight in their honor. We have come to aid my brother.
Shadesmar. Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time. Red Skull? What's V for Vendetta? That is Agent Smith himself. Red Skull. Unless we're talking about Endgame. Or no, Infinity War. Infinity War, I think it was already a different guy. They already swapped him. They couldn't afford him again. So they got the one guy from Walking Dead. The Alexandria recruiter. The Hydra logo. I mean, you're right, he does have it, so that's something. You know something. Cause he was like the main Hydra dude. And then it's his scientist that you see everywhere. Yo, this missile throwing business is like... it's a little much, isn't it? No, I get it. I got what you were saying. It's still, yeah. You know. Still fits. The shoe still fits. Okay, alright. Get me out of here. Let's go ahead and all-out attack here.
I am with you, my brother.
Got him. And I also said that they were all Deadpools because of the way the guy was talking. The way the guy was talking, I was just like, does he's got an attitude. Yo, Hulk's level 27. Let's go.
Let's show these mortals the will of the gods.
I'm not digging this camera angle.
Save some for me, son. I am with you, my brother.
Got him. Yeah, take him out. Take him out. Find an alternate palace entrance. Talking about this little spot right here. This is the first God of War. You can't fool me. This is might be God of War 2. Like whenever you're clearing out the temples.
We will be lucky to escape them with our lives, Odinson.
Then nothing has changed in all these centuries.
Boom, 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 boom. Ability orb. I wasn't expecting this many levels in this game, honestly. Because, like, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is kind of, like, meant to be played over and over. At least that's what I did for the second one. I think I played through that campaign. The second game, it's gotta be at least 4 times. Gotta be at least 4 times. Because I remember seeing, like, Deadpool in DC just hamming it up. But I would also start a new campaign for every single person that I played the game with, and Ultimate Alliance 2 was that was Xbox Live season. Like that's prime playing with other people hours for sure. And like when we were tired of Call of Duty and zombies and all that, we were just like, yeah, you got Marvel Ultimate Alliance, you know? You hop on over to that. Do a little beat 'em up action.
Let us repay your kindness.
Oh, this is good, guys. Oops. Oh. Dude, Spider-Man and Black Panther taking on an enemy is so good. Friends, what's that? You know what? Fair point. I made a lot of like California friends, like from Sonora, from all over LA and Oregon, because they all played their normal hours, and I played at midnight. So I made a lot of friends in the West Coast. I think it was just mostly like I had like a friend or two that I played games there that I bought an Xbox to play with. Rich people? No. They were like Northern California. It's not very rich. Richer than me, yes, but not like, yeah, not like Hollywood rich. But yeah, the friends that I bought the Xbox to play with, I would play with their friends, and then I would be like, you know, buds with them. Alright, sounds good, Faye. I'll catch you next time.
But if you let me out, I promise I shall behave.
Loki?
This time.
Oh man, got me yawning. Got me yawning. I'm also beat. I thought that this would be over sooner.
Because I planned it all.
But I think I thought that yesterday too. When I was doing like the Doctor Strange realm.
The crystals. I first witnessed their might in the hands of the Kingpin. To be fair, I double-crossed them first. I've not been a very good brother, Thor. Let me change that.
I don't buy them.
Are you kidding? You let Loki out of his cell? No way that traitor's walking free on our watch.
No, the things I do for you.
It's funny that Loki is like hated by everybody. And then he gets his own Disney Plus series, and then everybody's in love with him. No, it's not true. It's Tom Hiddleston. Everybody wants more Tom Hiddleston. I get it. It's better than Middleditch. That's not fair. Different genres. Mood at my life. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody hates your name. Bam! Got you. Got you. What should I play tomorrow? I know you're not gonna watch it, Hype. So what should I play? Like in the middle of the day. I think I gotta do some sewage cleaning, which sucks. I gotta fix something in my car. Oh, I meant to ask you. I got a condensation leak. They said I need to have an air compressor to like clear out the filter. I don't know. It's like water pouring onto my out of my glove compartment underneath it. But like, see, I went to like an oil change place and they replaced a filter, and then that issue started happening. I went back there and they're like, "Hey, something happened." And they looked at it. They're like, "Oh, we didn't do that. We don't really touch that." I'm like, this is happening because you guys did this. Oh. But yeah, it sucks. I gotta fix that. Whatever. Try not to think about it. I'm trying to relax. You have a clogged evap drain tube. Happens all the time. Is it an easy fix? Like, I don't have an air compressor. I tried to look up some videos on it. might not be happening because of what they did. So replacing the in-cabin filter, like air filter, could they have accidentally clogged the do you have an air compressor? I don't. It's on the list. It's on the long list of household items that we will purchase. But we just paid off a snow blower. That we didn't really need last year.
Hydra brought quite an arsenal, but it shall not be enough to keep us from dethroning their false king.
Oh boy. Oh, can I just roll through? I can't just roll through? Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm not excited about it. Because I've got a wet floor mat. And I'm done having them check my filters. 5 minutes? Alright, sounds good. Let me drive over. How do I do this? Hour of labor at $999. This sucks. I know. So I just have a wet passenger floor mat. Is that what I just have now? You gotta replace your filters more. Yeah. Well, that's like money though. You know, all mold growing in the car. Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time.
You're not going any further. Then the time has come to pay our respects to the new lord.
So, I guess I should maybe call my dealer where I bought it from, see if they can do anything about it for free. If not, I'll just figure it out myself. I think my father-in-law has an air compressor, so I can. But what do I air compress? Just the evap. I don't know why I jump. This is more dramatic that way. I googled it and went to watch a YouTube video, see if it would be helpful. Can't do that. can't do it. What can't you do? You shouldn't be looking up work stuff while you're at home, though. That's why I felt. I think that's why in my head I shut it out. I shut it out as a topic of conversation. First of all, for me, that was selfishly speaking. I didn't want to think about what I have to do tomorrow before I get to relax. But secondly, you know. You're streaming on YouTube. Ah, just pull up a browser. That's so funny. Can't do that. Pull up Facebook. Look at the Facebook search bar and see if there's a video on. That's good. That's good. All right, is this Hela? I think it is. Hela and Red Skull, huh?
But it is as they always say, is it not? You can't go home again.
Usurper, thou shalt not sully my father's throne!
The All-Father was not here to protect his realm in its time of need, nor was his favorite son.
While you and your allies chased your infinity stones across
I like the word usurper.
Hydro is gathering another valuable source of power.
It's a nice royalty fantasy term.
These crystals alone may not control all of reality. But with enough of them in my possession, perhaps I shall.
Red Skull.
Uphold your end of the bargain, Skull. The Queen of Hell does not tolerate failure. Lay down your lives for me, mortals, and I promise you an eternity at my side.
Whoa, I didn't know he could do that. He's got Asgard powers, bro.
Must I do everything?
From this throne, I shall rule the whole cosmos.
What spirit? How delightful.
They're really like flirting while I'm destroying Red Skull. They're just macking it up with each other. I like he's got Asgard beams and he's still using this Tokarev from World War I.
Disrespect. Bow to me, dogs.
Woof.
Mortals and their petty wars.
There we go. Level up. Ability orb. All the good stuff.
All that power within my grasp.
I should have known better than
The power of the sun in the palm of your hands. We already did that. That was Doc Ock. That was like level 2.
Yet perhaps a soul as dark as yours would be better suited. In a body designed for total annihilation.
Is that Shredder? Oh, that's right. Destroyer. I've played that card before. He's pretty tall, huh?
Everything has a weakness. It is only a matter of finding it.
I have more than one twisted soul at my service.
These crystals may be our only hope to defeat the Destroyer.
I know. Everyone's got a weakness. You gotta have one. So why not? Why wouldn't it be Hela? Nope. None of these easy hits, man. Oh, Mommy Goth GF. How do you feel about the like half blonde, half black hair thing? I swear it, today, specifically today. I'm not even like looking. But like maybe 7 girls that I saw with that. I was like, huh. Just like in the driver's seat or walking around. I was like, everyone's really rocking that Billie Eilish, huh?
Or do you think your father a complete fool? Certainly one of my sons does.
Well, father, I can explain.
The uprising in Jotunheim, you insisted I quell, was not but a trap laid by treacherous frost giants, all of whom now lay slaughtered by my hand. After all I have done for you, Loki, I should cast you to the bottom of the Gananga Gap.
Gananga, huh?
Loki will earn his just reward in due time, Allfather.
For now, there are more dire matters to which we must attend.
I The first of which is cleansing the stench of death from this place.
Hey, they're walking away.
Odin, I beg of you. I was merely a pawn in this scheme. No more than a puppet.
Stab.
As I recall, whenever there are puppets at play, it has always been Hela who pulls the strings. Stray from your realm again, Queen of the Dead, and your thread will be cut permanently.
As you wish, my lord.
He really let him go. Huh.
The stones you see
Interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
Yet their power is so strong. I can still feel them across the vastness of space. They have been taken by your foes to a way station on the outskirts of the universe.
It's a lot of Venoms.
A place once teeming with life. Now being swallowed whole by the shadow of death. And the tyrant who would deliver it to us all.
Thanos?
Any fading hope that our worlds have left to survive the coming darkness lies in your hands alone.
I don't believe liars. Won't you be joining us against the Black Order, Odin?
I must rest and replenish the Odin force.
Boo!
The damage Hela has.
There won't be an Asgard to build.
Aware of the severity of these circumstances, mortal, he can offer you a different kind of. Some of they can enhance your
He just gave us a mod. That's all you got for us, huh? Okay. Alright. Yeah.
I fear
Time for idle chat is over. And yet there was 7 more chat blurbs. Nowhere. Cosmo!
It is about time you're getting here. Come. There is universe to be saved, huh?
Cosmo is joining the team. 100%. But I'm also going to bed. Where's Cosmo? Come on. He can't join the team? Bruh. She might not try overthrowing Asgard. Yeah, exactly. Should be joining our team. Alright. But that is it for today. That is for tonight. Wow. When you are here in my arms. And for tonight. Whoa. My fault, I know. I'm sorry. Looks like that might be the last chapter, though. Chapter 10. Right there, nowhere. There's nothing left on the screen. Yeah. Cool. We'll finish this up tomorrow and then maybe play some DLCs. Maybe start friggin' Miles Morales. So we can get to some other games as well. Yeah? Cool. Finish it up next time. See y'all. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun streaming Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, maybe.